sports coverage of the NFL is on the air.
Back to throw. He'll buy some time right. Now a desperation. And that's caught inside the 35. And he takes this one down all the way near the 30. They'll get 32 yards there. And the Redskins are going to get a first down. Now Gostkowski will come on to try a field goal. This to almost certainly win the football game. And yes, he got it. Gostkowski plays the role of hero as he punches it through. And they'll be all smiles in Georgetown tonight as the Redskins have won it. Still trying.
Welcome in, everyone. I'm your host, Larry Ridley, and this is Madden.
Here we go now. 3-19.
Back to throw. He's got time. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down.
How many times when we see an incomplete pass, we just look at the receiver and say, should have caught that one. That was a drop, and we just put it on the offense. How about a little credit for the defense there? They just forced an incompletion.
Yeah, especially after starting in a tough spot defensively, but a good start there on first down.
That gave them a little extra confidence there, starting, as you said, in a tough spot and being able to make a play on first down.
They'll look to throw, and he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. He'll look to throw. To the sideline, and that is a heck of a catch as he was able to get both feet in. And he did exactly what they needed him to do. Charles got out of bounds. They have no timeouts.
And they knew that before the play even began. Still executed it. How many times have we seen it happen where you know it, yet a guy still looking for a timeout or trying to stay in bounds? He got it done.
Let's go. Green, 39.
He's back to throw. This is caught. Clark. And he's across for the touchdown, and it's likely the game winner here in the closing stages.
Touchdown, touchdown, touchdown. Yeah, I know only one of them counts, but this one looks like it's going to lead to a victory.
Here's Elway. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. 12 yards on the pickup, and the Falcons are going to get a first. And quickly, they get to the line. And now he clocks it with 19 seconds remaining. So they're still at the original line of scrimmage here. 2nd down and 10. So the D-line's going to spread out. Elway to throw. That's complete right around the 8. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. And the offense moving quickly to the line. And they're able to stop it here on the spike with 3 seconds remaining. And down by 5. They've got to go for it here on 4th down. One last shot for Elway. And that is going to be incomplete. Boy, they got the tip they were looking for but couldn't secure it. And this one's over. A road win in the National Football League. Charles, you never take that for granted no matter who you're playing, no matter where you're playing.
You take it and you run with it.
The challenge is in front of you. Do you accept it? I hope so. Keep the game on. Play the challenge. It's solo challenge. Madden Ultimate Team. Very tough spot here for the offense to start. And the D-line pinching together must be expecting the run. Gore back there is the lone setback. They'll get the football here. In trouble, and the ball's out. It's in the end zone loose. And the defense has got it. And this is recovered in the end zone for a touchdown. So how about that play? We had a tie ball game. Defense comes up huge. That's the definition of a big play for this defensive unit.
Not something that you see that happens often to a guy like, let's say, Jamal Charles. Remember 2015? Fumbled it in a key situation.
Roby, right?
Yes, exactly right, Bradley.
And tough starting field position here. Looks like the defense in press coverage here. They'll start on the ground with Gore. And he'll get this only up to about the 3-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. Even score late in the 4th. Let's see if the defense can play within themselves, not give up the big play and contain, and keep this knotted up.
Well, he got what he could there, just trying to move forward and gain a little bit of yardage and create some space. You know the pressure is going to be tough defensively.
Just a 1-yard pick. And not great starting field position here for the offense. They come up in an offset eye. They'll try and start the drive here with Gore. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
The insistence of speed at every position is really seen at the defensive end spot. These guys in the old days were often outside linebackers. They just pushed them forward because they wanted to play fast and get to the quarterback or the running backs quicker than ever before.
Offense.
Tie game late, and the offense really has to be conscious of the clock here as it's becoming a factor late in this ball game. Following the penalty, it's Gore. And he will forge his way forward only up to the 2-yard line. Give him 2 on that run, and they're still left looking at a 3rd and about 9 to go. Tie game here. Time starting to run down. The defense really needs to try and keep this game tied, see if they can get the ball back for the offense. Time for a break. We'll come back and see how it all shakes out after this. The run, it's Robert Turbin. And a short gain here as he gets it up only to about the 6. Give him 3 yards there. Very tough spot here for the offense to start. On 1st down, it's Gore. And he'll get him a little bit of breathing room across the 5 to the 6-yard line. Give him 5 on the carry there. And tough starting field position here. From the end zone, Locke. And he is not going to get away. The rush was too strong. And that does it for this one. Pat yourself on the back. You just completed and dominated the Madden Ultimate Team. So the challenge is laid out in front of you. Can you complete it? We're about to find out. Solo challenge, Madden Ultimate Team time. Let's go. And not great starting field position here for the offense. They'll stick to the ground game with Gore. So a nice job to break the one tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down.
And give him a lot of credit there, but even more credit to the guys up front. In that situation, you know it's going to be a stacked defensive front, and to be able to gain that much yardage, that's a big win for the guys on offense.
Yeah, they're just Gore hit. He lost the football, and the Redskins scoop it. And it won't be a pick six, but he will have his guys set up. Very tough spot here for the offense to start. Again they run, again it's Gore. And he was very fortunate there to get out of his end zone. He maybe got back to the 2-yard line.
Tough day, tough sledding right there, and it's been that way the entire game. Not a whole lot of room to ramble for him.
Yeah, you're right. It's been that way all afternoon. Didn't get a whole lot better there. And here's carry number 10 for Frank Gore. Oh, and he's not going to make it out of it. All right, nice job. I believe that is challenge met and defeated from where I sit. Congratulations. Good job on this Madden Ultimate Team solo challenge. And tough starting field position here. Luck gives to his running back, Gore. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
Really shouldn't be a surprise. It's going to be hard to move people in this situation. You know they're going to bring the pressure defensively. Because I remember playing in these spots, and my coaches always say, don't be afraid to try and create a safety, too. They're going to bring pressure.
Now on second down, this is Gore. Oh, and he's not going to make it out of the end zone. So that does it. Put this one in the books. A successful Madden Ultimate Team solo challenge. See you next time. It's Madden Ultimate Team Solo Challenge. You know the drill. Let's get right down to it. And not great starting field position here for the offense. And Luck hands this one off to Gore. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. Well, unfortunately, unable to achieve the results you're looking for. Very tough spot here for the offense to start. They come up in an offset eye. Now Gore. And he was very fortunate. Not the results you wanted, but the good news, practice make. And tough starting field position here. Gore. And now where are they going to mark him here? Too bad. Can't win them all, though. And not great starting field position here for the offense. They come out with 1 back and 3 tight ends. On the handoff, it's Gore. And he was very fortunate. Didn't work out this time, but there's always next time. Very tough spot here for the offense to start. They run. It's Gore. And he will forge his way forward. Well, unfortunately, not the result that you were looking for. And tough starting field position here. Now it's Gore. Whoosh. And able to get it across the tip. Well, unfortunately, unable to achieve the result. And not great starting field position here for the offense. Here's Gore. And now where are they going to mark him here? Not the results you wanted, but the good news, practice. Very tough spot here for the offense to start. Now a handoff for Gore. Shrugs the tackle.
Nice.
And he'll get this up past the 5 to the... too bad. Can't win them all, though. Come back, try again. And tough starting field position here. And they'll try the ground game here with the running back. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it. Didn't work out this time, but there's always next time. And not great starting field position here for the offense. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll take this up to about the 7- or 8-yard line. Well, unfortunately, not the result that you were looking for, but the very tough spot here for the offense to start. And on the ground they go with the running back. And now where they go? Well, unfortunately, unable to achieve the results you're... And tough starting field position here. And they'll go on the ground. And he'll get this only up to about the 3. Not the results you wanted, but the good news, practice makes perfect. We'll see. And not great starting field position here for the offense. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he's going to be taken. Too bad. Can't win them all, though. Very tough spot here for the offense to start. And they'll run it here. And now where are they going to mark him here? Well, they say he didn't work out this time, but there's always next time. And tough starting field position here. And they'll go ground game here with a tailback. And he'll get this up past the 5. Well, unfortunately, not the result that you were looking for. And not great starting field position here for the offense. And to give this time to the tailback. And he'll get him a little space here up to the 5-yard line. Well, unfortunately, unable to achieve the results you're looking for. But very tough spot here for the offense to start. They come out here in the eye. Now a handoff here to his running back. And a nice pickup as this one gets it. Not the results you wanted, but the good news, practice makes perfect. We'll see you again right here on the Madden Ultimate Team. And tough starting field position here. Now Gore, handoff left. And he'll take this up to about the 7. Too bad. Can't win them all, though. And not great starting field position here for the offense. They come out here in the eye. And they'll go with a ground attack here. And he's taken down, but able to get... didn't work out this time, but there's always next time. Very tough spot here for the offense to start. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he was very well, unfortunately, not the result that you were looking. And tough starting field position here. And they'll try the ground game here with the running back. 3 up. Well, unfortunately, unable to achieve the result. And not great starting field position here for the offense. And to give this time to the tailback. Fighting to get back to the goal line. I don't think he got there. He did. And that does it for this Madden Ultimate Team Solo Challenge. You did it. You defeated it. Congratulations. We'll see you next time. Thank you very much, Larry Ridley. I'm Brandon Gaudin with Charles Davis. We are ready for this draft champions matchup as you get a quick peek at some of the stars in today's game. We're ready to go. Let's get down to kickoff. They were Super Bowl opponents twice in the 80s, and they're back at it here. The Bengals and Niners are underway. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. First carry for Chris Ivory. And he'll be tackled at about the 35. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
4 yards remaining now on 2nd down. Now Rodgers. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Alec Ogletree. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27. Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the first quarter.
Too many ones in this play. First quarter, first drive, first interception thrown.
And that last one, that hurts. The inaugural carry for Darren McFadden. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Some runs are blocked so well, you almost forget that someone has to carry the ball to gain the yardage. The leverage by the offensive line to create space up front, really well done.
Offense staying ahead of the chains here, 2nd and 3. Running again, and again it's McFadden. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. 7 yards there, good enough to move the sticks.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, that's almost a tendency breaker.
First down, a run with McFadden. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
And when the defense wins and gives up no yardage on a running play, that's something they can build on and carry themselves forward throughout the game.
They'll try the air now with Goff. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. Jerry Rice from 13 yards out. And the Bengals are going to take a first quarter lead. And he's got it to make it 7-0 Bengals. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This fielded at the 2. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. The 49ers offense now, they get set to head back on the field. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. That's a prime example of how tough Chris Ivory can be to bring down.
He's so good that I think that he would last very well in a boxing gym. You know, because he's going to wear you down with those types of runs all game long. And if they can't start getting him on the ground quicker and more efficiently, they got a long game in front of them.
Back to the ground on first down. Again, Ivory. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1. Second down following the run. Here's Ivory. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I bet the offensive lineman said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs, and let's go get the first down. They love being physical.
On first down, this is Ivory. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. Great play there off the end. Question, Charles, in a 4-3, you hear about the D tackles a lot. What's the role of the ends?
What they want to do is control.
Second quarter now. Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis with you. It's the 49ers in control of the football, and they're on the move as they face a 2nd down here. Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. Now they'll throw with Rodgers. Looking and finding Allen Hurns. Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and get the quarterback a really nice target.
They come out here in the eye. They'll give it up to Ivory. And only able to muster a couple down to about the 27. Tackle made that time by Jay Howard.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting 3rd and about 4 to go. Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4. They come out with 1 back and 3 tight ends. Here's Vereen. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down. So nothing there, but maybe you blame that on the blocking.
Yeah, at some point, you've got to win at the point of attack. And on that play, that was all the defense. They made it happen.
The field goal unit's going to stay put on the sideline. They're going to go on 4th down here.
26. 258.
Time to step aside. Back to more NFL action on EA Sports after this. It would be a very makeable field goal try from here, but instead they're going to go for it. They'll run for it. Ivory. And he will have the first down before he's tackled at the 12. 12 yards is the pickup there. And on 4th down, they're able to convert and move the sticks. Again, they run. Again, it's Ivory. And he'll fight his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. A gain of 3, 2nd down. And they're going to speed things up here.
But I think we know by now that every run is not going to be broken and get all the way to the end zone. But these short ones still have their value. You can still set up your play action and throw the football. You control the clock because you have the ball and they don't. And often the physicality sets the tempo for the game.
And now for the offense, this is play number 11 here on this drive. They run with their short yardage man, Ivory. And he'll take this into the end zone for a San Francisco touchdown. Chris Ivory taking it in from 2 yards out. And the 49ers are within an extra point of tying this thing up. It's good, and we're all tied at 7 apiece. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. This fielded at the 2. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Cincinnati now ready to take the field. And they were able to punch it in the end zone last time. They'll be looking to do that again here for the defense. Obviously, they'll be looking to stop them from punching it back in the end zone. It always is punch-counter-punch, isn't it? And which team has the advantage? Well, let's just go back. Last time on offense, they rolled downfield, got into a good rhythm. You can see a little more bounce in and out of the huddle. You can see the sideline really get into the game. So defensively, you're thinking to yourself, how do we take that away from them? How do we get the advantage back? Let's see what they come up with. I think pressure is always the first way to go. You love pressure. I love it. We'll see if they dial it up this drive. McFadden will be the lone setback. Here's Goff. And this is incomplete. Jerry Rice, the one he was looking for. And it's second down. Play fake, and it's gone. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Now it's Goff off the bootleg. Out to his left. Now he's going to let it go deep back over the middle. Dez Bryant, the intended receiver. And that brings up 4th down. Oh, man, that was close. The opportunity to change momentum, big play, right in his hands, unable to come down with it. A sigh of relief, no doubt, on offense that that fell harmlessly to the ground. So on 4th down, here's Jake Shum to punt it away. And a great job on special teams to down it, as this will be marked out inside the 5-yard line. And the 49ers getting set to trot out there. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these 2 teams go to the lockers. Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it. Very tough spot here for the offense to start. They come out here in the eye. Now a play fake here on 1st down. Finding time. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that is incomplete. 2 seconds left on the clock. They weren't able to complete that attempt, and that was a heck of an attempt there from the shadow of their own goal line. But that tells you how much confidence they have in their offensive line. Go ahead, dial one up. Know that they can protect the quarterback and let him fling one downfield. They didn't get it there, but they sent a message for the rest of the game. On 2nd down, Ivory. And he's going to be taken down here as that will lead us to the end of the first half of play. And Larry apparently very brief in his report. Thanks anyway, my man, as we're already set for action. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. The Bengal offense now with a football first here to begin quarter number 3. They have a chance to break our tie here as we get a look at the first drive of quarter 3.
And it's such a tone setter, isn't it? Because both sides trying to seize momentum to begin the half. What do they have dialed up that'll give them an advantage to move the ball downfield?
Let's find out what they have dialed up. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. They'll get 17 yards there. And it'll give the Bengals a first down. They'll run it now out of the gun. And able to work about 5 yards out of this as he's taken down up near the 47. Barry Church, the strong safety, the one to get him down.
And that's exactly what you want on a first down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
On second down, here's Goff. Green with a catch left side. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. 9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive.
When you execute a drag or a crossing route really well and give them a chance to let it develop a little bit, you can gain some significant yardage hitting your tight end on that one.
Now a first down throw. Goff. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. Give him 9 on the play, and it'll be second and about a yard to go for the first.
It's interesting because when I'm watching college football and I'm evaluating guys for the draft now, my list of fullbacks, pure fullbacks, it's a very short list. I'm probably evaluating more punters and kickers now than I am fullbacks, but it doesn't matter what you call a position, it's who you put there, and there we saw completion. Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him. Well, coaches always talk about finding balance on offense. I don't think you can get much more balance than this. Big-time run. Big-time pass.
A 1-2 combination. Looked pretty good.
How about that? Let's see if they can continue to take that kind of a punch, though.
First down and goal to go from the 7. Now Williams. So he got free of one tackle but couldn't do a whole lot else. Only a yard that time. Second and goal. Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running play, you may have to go to the air.
Second down, goal to go from the 6. On the ground, this is Williams. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. D'Angelo Williams, a 6-yard touchdown run, and the Bengals have taken the lead. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. The kicking team out now for the Bengals as they'll send this one away. This is taken at the 3. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line. Here's a look at the 49ers offense as they make their way out for their first possession of the second half. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned. Because some teams script to start a half, Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. They'll try to get the running game going here with Ivory. And not much. Maybe a yard up to the 29. Sam Acho there for the stop.
That was a really nice play, be able to stack that one up. When they get back in the huddle, he's got to tell his guys up front, great job. They kept people off of him, allowed him to run free and make the hit on the runner.
Filled the gap nicely, kept him to just a 1-yard gain. Looks like the defense in press coverage here. On play action, Rodgers. Looking for Hearns, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Alec Ogletree. And his guys will set up shop at midfield at the 50-yard line. Cincinnati now ready to take the field. And they will simply, Charles, be looking to duplicate what they did last drive when they were able to push it in for 6.
And they hope it'll be that easy, right? To be able to take exactly what happened before, replicate it. They may have to make a few additional changes.
And now the 49ers signal for a timeout defensively. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. After the interception, here's Goff. And this one caught by Dez Bryant. It'll go as a gain of 12. And that'll be good enough for a Cincinnati first. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing, playing against a good quarterback like he is, to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front. Defensive end.
They come up in an offset eye. They go play action here on first down. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Jay Prosh, 37 yards. And the Bengals take advantage of the turnover to put up 6. And he wasn't blocking or running it there. They tossed it to him.
And you remember the good old days when the 49ers were riding roughshod in the league? They used their fullback in pass plays all the time. Roger Craig, Tom Rathman, those guys were terrific at running these types of plays.
The kicking team out now for the Bengals as they'll send this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. And San Francisco gets set to go here. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
Throw left side. McCaffrey's got it. A good pick up there of 20 yards. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. And a good start there on first down. They've got to have this drive.
No doubt about it. Down a couple of scores. They have to find a way to put it in the end zone. Chunk plays, explosive plays. That will be the key to this drive. Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
So incomplete on second down. Now they'll look to convert here on third. They'll run it now out of the gun. And able to pick up the first across midfield to the 47. Call it a gain of 7, and it gets them a new set of downs. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Here's Rodgers. A dump off to Vereen. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. Call it a pickup of 7, and it'll make it a second down.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you just swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
It's a pickup of 16 there, and it'll lead to a new set of downs. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out in the flat.
Yeah, so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down. But earlier in the game, it was touchdown or interception. Now he got to the check down, a nice safe throw, and a good one.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll be taken down near the 20 at the 21. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Rodgers to throw on 2nd down. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12.
Obviously, this has not been a banner game throwing the football. So what you got to do, you got to kind of down focus, don't you think? Find the tight end, take some easier completions.
The interception last drive. There he hits the reliable target. Rodgers now on first down. A dump off for Ivory. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Chris Ivory, he scored on the ground and through the air. And the 49ers are back within a score. It's up and good. This becomes a 21-14 ball game now. So a 7-point game. They'll need a recovery, the touchdown, and an extra point to tie. And this is going to be snuffed out. The Bengals recover. Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And the 49ers going to take another timeout. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter. Getting late here in the 4th, and if this team has any chance to win this football game, their defense obviously needs a stop here. To throw on 2nd down is gone. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. That will be their 3rd and final stoppage, as they'll only have the 2-minute warning now remaining. 4th quarter, 2-minute warning about to hit, and it looks like they're going to get 1 more play in.
It'll be interesting to see what they try and do on this play. Do they try and take a shot, or do they just try and get to the 2-minute warning?
On first down, it's gone. Throw left side, completion to Rice. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Time for a break. We'll come back, see what transpires after this. So the offense has it 1st and 10. From the pistol, a McFadden run. And they'll go backwards here, losing yardage to the 14. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
And the defensive line controls the offensive front the way we just saw there. It doesn't allow any of the offensive linemen to leak downfield and get to the linebackers and block them on the 2nd level. You end up with the type of play we just saw. Linebackers didn't have to fight anyone off. Didn't have to knock anyone to the side. Didn't have to elude anyone trying to block them. They just saw the play, ran to the ball, and finished things off.
On 3rd down, here's Williams. And he goes backwards here, losing yardage back to the 16. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1.
Brandon, that play ended so fast, it's almost as if the quarterback handed it to the runner, and the tackler was there right away for a loss of yardage.
So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This to make it a two-score game. And Santos able to put this one up and through. It's good, and that will extend their lead even further. So barring something extraordinary, something crazy here in the closing stages, that field goal should just about put this one on ice.
Brandon, this will be a great win for them. The better team's going to win this game, no question about it.
And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Out on the field now, here come the 49ers. They might be thinking this is close to a lost cause here. Got to play it out. What do they need to do?
Well, they have a thought process in mind already, but they can't get ahead of themselves. They know that they need to score quickly.
Yep, two-score game.
Onside kick and get the ball back and then score again, but they can't worry about the last 2 points. The only thing that matters is scoring quickly, then they'll take it from there.
The drive begins with a run by Ivory. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. It's a gain of 14 there. And the 49ers are going to get a first. And now they're in the hurry-up. They stay on the ground. Ivory again. And he'll be taken down here, and that is how this one is going to come to an end. Well, partner, even though my phone alarm failed me this morning and missed our AM workout, we still made it through this thing together, didn't we?
Well, you always know I need extra workouts just to keep